welcome back, Cypress Cubs. It's Wednesday, and today I am home, just like all of you are home, and I'm going to read you a book from my own home. I want to share with you a book that my very first book I learned how to read. When I was very small, I loved books, but most of the time I was doing a picture walk or guessing at the words, but this book is the first book I learned to read all of the words. And by the time I was 6, my parents were very tired of me reading The Small Pig. So this is Small Pig by Arnold Lobel. The small pig lives in a pig pen on a farm. The small pig likes to eat, and he likes to run around the barnyard, and he likes to sleep. But most of all, the small pig likes to sit down and sink down in the good, soft mud. The farmer and his wife love the small pig. We think you are the best pig in the world, they say. There you go. One morning, the farmer's wife says, "Today I will clean my house." She cleans the upstairs, then she cleans the downstairs. "My house is spotless," says the farmer's wife, "but the rest of the farm is very dirty. I will get to work and clean it up." The farmer's wife cleans the barn and the stable and the chicken coop. Then she comes to the pig pen. "Heavens," cries the farmer's wife, "this is the dirtiest spot of all." So she cleans the pig pen and washes the pig. "That's better," says the farmer's wife. "Now everything is neat and shiny." "Where is my good soft mud?" asked the small pig. "I guess it is gone," said the farmer. "I'm sorry." The small pig was more than sorry. He was angry. "This place is too neat and too shiny for me," he says. And that night, the small pig ran away. Soon, he finds a swamp. "Oh," cries the small pig, "here is good soft mud." The small pig sits down and sinks down into the mud. "Lovely, lovely," he says, and then he goes to sleep. "Ouch," said the small pig as a dragonfly bumps into his nose. "Oops," said the small pig as a frog jumps onto his head. "Yow," says the small pig as a turtle is biting his tail. "Move yourself out of here," says the big snake. "You are taking up space that belongs to us." So the small pig moves himself out of there in a hurry and runs down the road. Here is a very dirty place," says the small pig. "There is sure to be some good soft mud nearby." Do you see where he is? He's in the junkyard. That's where all the junk goes. The small pig finds broken bottles, an old television set. He finds kitchen sinks, empty soup cans, but he does not find mud. Can you see him? "Cars are fun," said the small pig, "but they're not as much fun as mud." "Sofas are fun," says the small pig, "but not as much fun as mud." Then he sees something that he does not like at all. "That's why there's no mud around here," cries the small pig. runs down the road. Do you see what he says? Right there. A vacuum, just like the farmer's wife used to clean his pig pen. He doesn't like it. At the end of the road is a large city. Even the air is dirty here, said the small pig. There is sure to be some good soft mud nearby. Ooh, look at the dirty air. Soon the small pig finds what he's looking for. He says, here is mud. Then he sits down and he sinks down in the good soft mud. You see where he is? It says, bus stop, keep off. Do you think that's mud? I don't know. Does it look like mud to you? This mud is strange, said the small pig. It is not very soft at all. In fact, it's getting harder and harder. He tries to get up, but he can't move. Soon a few people stop and stare at the small pig. Look at him stuck in the mud, and those kids and those people are like, what's going on? More and more people come to see the small pig. How big the crowd's getting. A lot of people. Then many, many people come to look because they've never seen a pig stuck in the sidewalk. The farmer and his wife drive by in a car. Look at that big crowd over there, says the farmer. Let's stop and see what's happening. All right, says the farmer's wife, but hurry. We must keep looking for our lost pig. The farmer stops the car. Hey, what's happening here? He asks a man. Oh, nothing much, says the man. There is just a pig stuck in the sidewalk. Heavens, cries the farmer's wife. That's our pig that's stuck in the sidewalk. Call the police. Call the firemen, shout the farmer. By this time, everyone in the whole city had come to see the small pig. The policemen hold back the huge crowd. The firemen bring tools to break the sidewalk. Please, says the farmer's wife, be very careful. We think that pig is the best pig in the world. The firemen work very carefully, and soon the small pig is free. He jumps into the arms of the farmer and the farmer wife. They all drive home together. Just as they come to the farm, the sky turns dark and a storm begins. It rains and rains. I'm thinking to myself, what is that rain gonna make? The farmer says, look, now there's a brand new mud puddle in the pig pen. The farmer's wife says, and I promise never to clean it up again. So the small pig runs into the pig pen. First, he has his supper, though. Then he sits down and he sinks down in the good, soft mud. The end. This book is, I was supposed to tell you, it's level. Oh, got it. Book number 7343. Book level 2.3. This is my favorite. I've kept it forever because I learned how to read it a long, long time ago. And I hope you are reading your favorite books with your parents. See you tomorrow.